just dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. The RPO caught to the right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
First down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have... sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oof. The risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. The Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
See what the quarterback quarterback's trying to do here is holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He's in the clear. They got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The shotgun handoff here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Sticking with the running game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
Oklahoma, 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback has got to do a better job of processing quicker from the pocket. He had plenty of time to throw the ball there, and it still got out too late, and it nearly took a huge sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Clear. Easy.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. They finish off the scoring drive. They have to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Fighting off the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Man, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a quick grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. Here comes the point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Toss play to the outside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, they're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Scooped up with the defense. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Tech offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. Is handed off out of the shotgun. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Design the quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Murray. He's got it open. Watch out, he's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. They can't get him to the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
He's got the first and still going. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down over 14.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, and the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tech offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Davis. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a first and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often
taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. In the 4th quarter, might as well go for it here. To throw, it's Davis. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense produces 6 points.
God, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
It's a shotgun run call. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick dart to the right. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't